Amidst all the insecurity in Nigeria, you must be living under a rock if you haven't heard about any. If you haven't heard about the buying of the general, if you haven't heard about the abduction of worshippers in Kwara State from a church, if you haven't heard about the abduction of the 25 girls in KB State, I believe you must have things that are more important to you. Just know that those are human beings that are being buyed and abducted. We know nothing about where they are. So have some sympathy and set that phone on a ring light and actually make a video. You don't need to insult the government or anything if that's what you're scared of. Just create more awareness about these things that are happening. It's not going to cost you anything. Neither is anybody going to come for you for actually speaking about insecurity that all of us know is actually happening. That's not what brought me here today. I wanted to talk about something that happened yesterday while I was coming back from work. This post is specifically to parents. Please, please, you will wait years, pray to God. Some will wait years and pray to God for children. God will give you children, and then you will just start doing what is in your mind. On my way back from work yesterday, I saw a child, not more than 6 years old. Usually I take keke or tricycle from my workplace to somewhere. Then from there, I go home with a cab. And this boy was stopping the keke I was in, and he was like, he wants to go to Catholic church, somewhere around there called Catholic church. And the keke man was like, okay, enter. I was the only one in the keke at that time. And when the boy entered the keke man, the first thing he asked was, "Now only you they go house?" The boy was like, "Yes." This small boy, very small boy, just imagine a 6-year-old boy that is the one that goes home and goes to school on his own. And it will take him at least 15 minutes to get to the Catholic church he's heading to. It will take him at least 15 minutes. I think that's like a landmark or something. I don't believe he stays there. And the keke man just started saying, "Okay, you too small to the waka alone." He's a Muslim guy. "Okay, you too small to the waka alone." And immediately I supported and I'm like, yes now. Why would you leave this boy to go to school alone possibly and come back from school alone? You give him transport and everything. With all that is happening in Nigeria, some of you parents, but I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know the situation in your house. I don't know why you choose to let that boy go to school or come back from school alone. But it's not right. With all that's happening in Nigeria, the whole insecurity thing and all, when I really get mind. And if anything happens to that boy now, God forbid, or any other child that is being asked to go to school alone or come back from school alone, that is not of age, if anything happens to those children now, you guys will come to the internet and start posting pictures everywhere that they should find your child for you when you didn't do a good job to keep an eye on them. Let's tell ourselves the truth. How busy can you be to ask someone to help you bring your child, someone you know? December is around the corner. Things are going to happen. By things, you know what I mean. Please, the country is already bad enough. Don't endanger your child more. I saw it yesterday and I felt like, oh, I need to come back and I need to say something about this. It might not go anywhere, it might not get far, but I've done my part. Parents, do a better job. Parents and guardians, do a better job in protecting your child. Had it been that keke man was someone else now, was a different kind of beast, if he wasn't as kind and if he didn't advise the boy or something, you get what I mean? If he was something else now, what would have happened? If they drive that boy away now, maybe after they drop me now and they take that boy away now, what would have happened? I was even glad that he took me in the keke and dropped the boy, then took me to where I was going. Someone else would have complained that you're wasting my time, I need to get home. Because he first of all needed to drop the boy before taking me to my own junction. And I was glad that happened because then we had to see that boy come down and walk into the church to be sure. Parents do better. Parents do better. This is everything interesting with Chase.